WKNJ 90.3 FM, Kane University, Union, New Jersey, 07083, livestream.com/air to the streets. We are in the building. We got my man all the way from Connecticut in the building.
What's up? What's up?
DJ Sabotage. What part of Connecticut you from, brother?
Middletown.
There's actually Middletown in New Jersey, so like we have a lot in common on states.
Yes. A lot of the same things.
Yeah, we're one of the 13 colonies and everything, you know.
Yeah.
You know your history, New England, you know, it's all good. But first of all, I want to say thank you for coming up and coming down and showing love, showing some support.
Yo, I appreciate it.
Nah, man. So
appreciate it big time.
All right, so I know you also have a radio show you do at, well, I keep pronouncing the school wrong.
Wesleyan University.
Wesleyan University, and what town is that in Connecticut?
That's also in Middletown.
Okay, I know it's also a very diversified school from what I understand as far as demographics go.
Yeah, it's a liberal arts school. The radio station is actually is the second oldest radio station in the country.
Oh wow, I learned something new.
Yeah, they just had the 70th anniversary probably about 3 years ago. So
okay.
It's a lot of people come from that station.
Okay, so now I know you're also a DJ, so you cut and scratch and everything, and you get it in on the ones and twos.
I try. I do what I can.
But also, my next question to you though is that so you also do regular clubs and parties, and I know you said you try to do the top 40. You do a little bit of everything.
Well, yeah, I gotta wherever I can get it in and get a chance to spin. That means top 40. That means whatever. I prefer the underground, but you can't rock that at no insurance company Christmas party or anything.
I know.
You gotta play the
because if you rock that, then they're gonna need insurance.
Right.
but also, so how long have you been spinning?
Since about '94.
Okay, 95. So what made you decide to, you know what, I'm gonna get on the turntables and cut it up? What made you decide to do that?
Well, I've always been like a b-boy. And I have like cousins that had turntables, and they would spin, or I would have friends that spin. And while I couldn't lock too well or break too well, so I always wanted to be a DJ. So like eventually, I just got after watching my cousins and other friends do it. I got my equipment and took it from there. Had vinyl and all that stuff. So
okay, so you're one of the DJs from the '90s. So you know about Fat Beats, the cop shop out in Long Island.
Beats, I used to go there. Big ups to Joey, one of the owners for Fat Beats. He's originally from Connecticut. My cousin was actually cool with him. I would just go out and do stuff. and go to Rock and Soul on 42nd Street. 34th Street, and get records, get serviced by records. I had friends that were all DJs, so I've always been around DJs and records and stuff.
So your primarily thing is hip hop, but I know you spin other music as you just said.
I have like Prince, I have Sly and the Family Stone records, Nirvana records, like on my Facebook page is a picture of Nirvana's Nevermind album, so I listen to everything.
Okay. Now my next thing for you is being a DJ, and I know since you started with Obama, now you're into Serato. Yeah. Do you feel that not anybody can be a DJ because you have Serato? You know what I mean?
That is negative, right? Not everybody can be a DJ. You gotta kind of have some. Gotta know the basics. I think you kind of have to know how to have timing and stuff, and know the beats in your head. Like I was a musician, so I can count music in my head. Right. You have to be able to keep a beat.
Okay.
So everything is not.
You gotta have rhythm. You gotta know. Gotta be you. Because people say even because you was a b-boy, so I know you know how to two-step and break it down for us one time.
I wouldn't know how to do. I can do a two-step.
Okay.
I can't hold it on.
Okay.
My own
stuff. That's really what it's about. Because I feel that when you're a DJ, you gotta have rhythms, know how to sample. You have to have a good ear for the music, and many people don't have the ear. Yeah. Everybody says that they're a DJ or I'm an MC, but you gotta have rhythm and know the ear of how it's gonna sound.
Yeah.
You know, I believe you gotta stick to your lane, and I know you do what you do well. I mean, you have your radio show. What's the name of your show, and what's the time does it come on?
The show is Transmission 28 Days Later. I do it with a co-host. Big ups Ox and Magoo. We do it the second and the fourth Saturday of each month, 10:30 to 12:30 a.m. Check us online, wesufm.org. the second and fourth Saturday. And big ups to Self Scientific. It's another brother that comes on the first, third, and the fifth. He plays a similar type of music, underground hip hop. So if you catch us on Saturday, you'll catch one of the two shows.
Okay.
And you know.
Now my next thing with that though. So how is the hip hop scene in Connecticut? Because I know you have apathy, and I can relate to your struggle. Because I live in Queens now, but I grew up in Jersey, so I understand what it's like when coming into the city. You be the first ones to get laughed at, and get looked at like, who are you, or what can you do?
Well, yeah.
But like, you know, apathy, he has a huge following. He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
He makes money overseas, even over here.
Yeah.
He's bringing the crowd, doing what he can.
There's like people like Blackistan, and there's like people that I know that are in my crew, and they're dope MCs. Like big ups to Jug and Law and Top Leak. Like they're just different. They live in different. They do their thing. They don't really pay attention to the garbage stuff around there.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's other people besides Apathy. You know, big ups to Apathy and stuff. But there's a lot of MCs that write lyrics and they don't go to chachi stuff as a chachi way as far as like whatever.
Right.
So.
Okay, that's what it's about, man. Because I feel like you got to know your stuff, and you from what I can see, and after seeing you at Rock Steady, that's where we met up.
Right.
And I know you knew what you knew what you was doing, because I know you had to be a hip hop junkie if you gonna come all the way from Connecticut up to Rock Steady. And I'm like,
Going
wow,
where the shows are
going where the shows is at. So and I know in Connecticut they do something every Friday up at Brazos over there. But